The book of Philippians, chapter 1. Shaul and Timothy, servants of Yahusha, Messiah, to all the set apart ones in Messiah, Yahusha, who are in Philippi, with the overseers and attendants. Favor to you and peace from Elohim, our Father, and the Master, Yahusha, Messiah. I thank my Elohim in all my remembrance of you, in all my prayers for all of you. I always pray with joy for your fellowship in the good news from the first day until now, being persuaded of this, that he who has begun a good work in you shall perfect it until the day of Yahusha Messiah. It is right for me to think this of you all, because I have you in my heart, all of you being sharers of the favor with me, both in my chains and in the defense of confirmation of the good news. For Elohim is my witness, how I long for you all with the affection of Yahusha Messiah. And this I pray, that your love might extend more and more in knowledge and all discernment, for you to examine the matters that differ, in order to be sincere and not stumbling until the day of Messiah, being filled with the fruit of righteousness through Yahusha Messiah, to the esteem and praise of Elohim. And I wish you to know, brothers, that what has befallen me has turned out for the advancement of the good news, so that it has become known to all the palace guard and to all the rest that my chains are in Messiah. And most of the brothers trusting in the Master, because of my chains, are much more bold to fearlessly speak the word. Some indeed proclaim Messiah even from envy and strife, but some also out of pleasure. The former announce Messiah from selfish ambition, not sincerely, thinking to add distress to my chains, but the latter out of love, knowing that I am appointed for the defense of the good news. What then? Only that in every way, whether in pretense or in truth, Messiah is announced, and in this I rejoice. In fact, I shall rejoice. For I know that this shall turn out for my deliverance through your prayer and the supply of the Spirit of Yahusha Messiah, according to my intense longing and anticipation, that I shall not be ashamed at all, but that with all boldness, as always, so now also Messiah shall be made great in my body, whether by life or by death. For to me is for to me to live is Messiah, and to die is gain. And if I live in the flesh, is to me a fruit of work. What then what shall I choose? I do not know. For I am pressed down by the two, having a desire to depart with and be with Messiah, which is much better. But to remain in the flesh is more necessary for your sake. And being persuaded of this, I know that I shall stay and continue with you all for your progress and joy of belief, so that your boasting might overflow in Yahusha Messiah on account of me, through my coming to you again. Only behave yourselves worthily of the good news of Messiah, in order that whether I come and see you or am absent, I hear about you, that you stand fast in one spirit, with one being, striving together for the belief of the good news, without being frightened in any way by those oppose you, which to them truly is a proof of destruction, but to you of deliverance, and that of Elohim, because to you it has been given as a favor on behalf of Messiah, not only to believe in him, but also to suffer for his sake, having the same struggle which you saw in me and now hear to be in me.